Welcome back here to CBSN. You are looking at the most current projections of Hurricane Matthew's destructive path now through the Bahamas and the South Atlantic as it now makes its way directly for the southeastern United States coastline. The outer bands, in fact, of the now Category 4 storm have already reached parts of Florida's coast as it has torn a days-long path of utter devastation through the Caribbean, through the Bahamas, through the morning hours today, and so makes its way towards Florida. To discuss it and with regard to the specific plans there in Florida along the East Coast, we're joined now by the mayor of Fort Lauderdale, Jack Seiler, who is good enough to make time for us. And Mr. Mayor, again, obviously, as Hurricane Matthew, those outer bands, as we've seen, do start to make landfall, what's the status of preparation in Fort Lauderdale with regard to both preparation and evacuation?
Well, first of all, from a standpoint of preparation, we've been working on this for the last 36 to 48 hours. And as you know, we're a maritime community, so we've had to do a lot of preparations in relation to the marine industry, and then even more preparations in relations to our neighbors and visitors on land. So we're fully prepared. We've spent a lot of time and think we have the city ready to withstand this storm, but it's an immense storm.
It is a storm that had your governor there, Rick Scott, say today, speaking in remarkably plain terms, that there is no excuse to still, frankly, be in the city of Fort Lauderdale at this point, because it is the belief that this storm will kill people. To the best of your knowledge, have the citizens and residents, of Fort Lauderdale taken heed of those warnings?
Well, I would say most people have taken heed of those warnings. Most people have really been cooperating. I've been very impressed with the cooperation and the coordination among everybody. And I actually, I've been up since 5 this morning with that 5 a.m. advisory, and then since 5:30, I've been out on the streets of Fort Lauderdale, and most people are following the governor's orders. The governor actually called me a little bit after 7 to make sure that we were on the same page, and I certainly appreciate his focus on public safety. So we're making sure the message gets out. I have been spreading the message of just make smart choices. We're dealing with life. We're dealing with public safety. We're dealing with health. Make smart choices for you and your family. Be indoors. Don't be on the barrier island. In the areas we need to evacuate, please evacuate. But most of the time, the feedback I'm getting from our law enforcement and our public safety professionals is that we're getting cooperation.